Welcome to the Housewarming Playalong Bluegrass Jam. I'm like in the middle of moving and setting up, so I realized I hadn't eaten anything. And I was starting to crash there. I had to eat some nuts and a rice cake really fast. Well, we sure had a good time on the slow tempo set. Here we are in the mid-tempo. And that's right, this is the first play-along from the new home. And my first time ever being a homeowner. It's been a very interesting process. I'm happy, I'm thrilled, I really am. And there's a lot to it. I'm far from set up. You see, I've got kind of an improvised setup here. I got nothing hanging on the walls yet. But what we're gaining is this wonderful reverb in this empty house with wood floors and bare walls. So it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool doing it. It's like I'm having you over for a little, sleeping on the floor night at the home here while I'm getting it set up. But I felt like I just had to check in with you. I haven't been playing a whole lot of guitar because I've been so busy with the move, and had a gig over the weekend in Steamboat, a little travel gig. And I've only been in this house really for 3 days. So as you can imagine, as a man who has been living in storage and living in a camper for the last 5 years, this is a shock to the system, and I'm getting used to it. Got me a futon today on Facebook Marketplace for 50 bucks. It's a pretty good futon. And I had to bolt out to pick it up right before the session and moved it in all by myself. Hey. But here we are, everything's working, and we're going to get right to it with old Cabin on a Mountain, far away in Tennessee. A song made famous by Vern Williams and Ray Parks. The legendary California duo of Vern and Ray. And here we go. We're going to do this in G. Vern, with his big old Monroe-style tenor voice, would do key of A. But here we go in the key of G. He goes like this. 1 and 1, 4 and a 1. 1 and 1, and 2 and 5. Chorus to the 5, to the 1, 2, and a 5, and a 1, and 1, and 4, 1, and 1, and 5, and 1. So this one's interesting in that we sing it long and we play it long, meaning those couple extra beats between each phrase are also included in the instrumental sections, which is not normal. This is a little bit, this is the exception. That's the word I was looking for. Okay, so my kickoff might go 1, 2, 3. Kick us off on Cabin on a Mountain, key of G. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. There's a cabin on a mountain far away in Tennessee. Dearest place this side of heaven, and that's where I long to be. I've searched the whole world over, been upon the deep blue sea. But in a cabin on a mountain where my heart will always be, I said goodbye to my blue-eyed mountain sweetheart. Dearest girl in this whole wide world to me. Every night of her I'm dreaming, and a cabin on a mountain far away in Tennessee. I got it. For tonight I'm on my way to that cabin on a mountain, Tennessee, so far away. I've searched this whole world over, sailed across the deep blue sea, but in a cabin with my darling is where I long to be. I said goodbye to my blue-eyed mountain sweetheart, dearest girl in this whole wide world to me. Every night of her I'm dreaming, and a cabin on a mountain far away in Tennessee. Play. I said goodbye to my blue-eyed mountain sweetheart, dearest girl in this whole wide world to me. Every night of her I'm dreaming, and a cabin on a mountain far away in Tennessee. Okay. Woo! We're up and running. I hate eating like right before I play. I had to grab a quick snack there, so I'm still just getting settled here in the voice. Okay, love that song. It's a song of a cabin and a home. All those good things. And here's East Virginia Blues in the key of G. I kind of do the Stanley Brothers version, and I try to keep the verses in order. So if you're singing duet, it's pretty much like the Stanleys. This is also a song that I teach on my Artist Works Flat Picking Academy, which I believe has a Black Friday, Cyber Monday kind of sale going on. I'm going to do my best to boycott the big box stores and black them out this coming Friday. But hey, Artist Works is not a big box store. You can take advantage of those kind of Black Friday deals. Okay. East Virginia Blues. And a one, and a one, and a four, back to one, and a four, and one, and a five, back to one. That's the whole thing. Kind of warm myself up to the high vocal. Do you ever do the lip roll? Let's sing it one time through with a lip roll. This will help us both get warmed up vocally. We go 1, 2, 3. Two reasons the lip roll is so valuable. One is that you're forced to support the breath to make that happen. And the other is that your vocal cords are really wide when you're doing that. So that's a go-to vocal warm-up for me. All right, my kickoff for this will go 1, 2, 3. Something like that. All right. Kick us off on East Virginia Blues, and I hope you're singing along. Key of G. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. North Carolina, I did go. There I courted a fair young maiden. At her age I did not know. Oh, her hair was dark and curly, and her cheeks were rosy red. On her breast she wore a white lily, where I my head. I got it. Molly dear, Molly dear. Oh, Molly dear, go ask your mother if you my bride might ever be. She says no, come back and tell me, and I'll run away with thee. No, I'll not go ask my mother. She lies on her bed of rest. In her hand she holds a dagger. Kill the man see you at my door. You're welcome in at my gate. I'll always greet you, for you're the girl I tried to win. Cool. All right, like I said, it's a bare walls, no furniture situation here in the new house, so it's ringy. It's nice and reverby. Helps the old tired voice, helps the old tired vocal mechanism. Okay, we got some folks chiming in. We're going to do a couple more numbers and then I'll check in with everybody, give some shout outs, see who's out there. And this is going to be Dark Hollow. Hey. I see Woody Woodcock out there. Hello. Kevin Woodcock. This one's for you. Good old song associated with the Grateful Dead, of course. I don't know who wrote this song, but it's old. Bill Monroe would play it, and there's a recording of Bill in the 60s with young Del McCoury singing it. And I've seen Del perform this live. In E, he sings it way up in E. I'm in C. I mean, Bob Weir would do it in A, like way down. You know, Del would sing it an entire fifth higher than Bob Weir. I'm right in the middle, key of C. That's where Rowan and Roland White and the Kentucky Colonels, that's where they did it. Okay, here we go. Dark Hollow. In the key of C, it goes like this. And a 1, and 5, and 1, and a 1, and 4, and a 1, 1, and a 1, and a 4, and a 1, and 5, and a 1. This whole song. Verse and chorus are the same chord changes. So I would kick it off maybe something like... something like that. Dark Hollow, key of C. You are going to kick it off, and I hope you're singing harmony as well. Here we go. One, two. 1, 2, 3. I'd rather be in some dark hollow where the sun don't ever shine than to be in some big city in a small room with your love on my mind. So blow your whistle, freight train, carry me far on down the track. I'm going, but I ain't coming back. I got it. I'd rather be in some dark hollow where the sun don't ever shine than to be in some big city in a small room with your love on my mind. So blow your whistle, freight train, carry me far on down the track. I'd rather be in some dark hollow where the sun don't ever shine than to see you another man's darling and to know you won't never be mine. So blow your whistle, freight train, carry me far on down the track. I'm going away, I'm leaving today. I'm going, but I ain't coming back. Me then you. Freight train, carry me far on down the track. I'm going away, I'm leaving today. I'm going, but I ain't coming back. I'm going away, I'm leaving today. I'm going, but I ain't coming back. I heard Roland White sing that song once, and he sang the same verse all 3 times. I thought that was classic. Okay, Gray Eagle. Now this is maybe a tad ambitious. I recorded this on my very first album. In the Light is the name of the album. Back in 2006, coming up on the 20th anniversary of my first album. And that album was a 30th birthday present to myself, so I wonder what I'm going to do for the 50th coming up. I'm trying to get my Suite L'Adore finished and recorded. It's a solo piece, suite of pieces, based on my experience out there in the rivers of Dinosaur National Monument, specifically the Canyon of the L'Adore, which I've now probably done about 60 plus laps down on the multi-day as a guide and a musician with a drift dinosaur. We've got a Pickin' on the Dead River Wondergrass. It's been announced. It's going to be September 10 through 13. They got all the River Wondergrass dates for 2026 announced, and most of them are sold out already. But there are opportunities to get on the river with us, so hit me up if you're curious. I'll point you in the right direction. There's links on my website. If you're on my email list, you hear about this. If you follow me on the socials, you hear about it. Anyhow, where was I? Gray Eagle. The version of Gray Eagle I play is the same. Come on, Lorena. Let's get you in tune here. Oh, gal. This is Lorena. She was made in Elkins, West Virginia by John Rossbach. West Virginia red spruce on the top from Cheat Mountain, which is the same place they harvested the tone woods for the Lloyd Loar mandolins that Gibson made in the 1920s. Hence the name, Lorena. All right, Gray Eagle. I'm going to keep it at a mellow tempo. I'm going to back it down a little. 3 sections. They're simple parts. It's just the third section, there's this big, like, flourishing kind of arpeggio lick, and that's optional. You don't have to go all the way there if you don't have that down. But here we go. The A part goes. Five and a one. Five and a one. Five and a one. So, being that it's a pretty long form, we're just going to play it 2 times. Me, you, me, you. I'm assuming this is one that maybe you don't play that much. Maybe some of you out there know it. But I thought this might be a good opportunity for you to kind of just be exposed to Gray Eagle, also known as Gray Eagle Hornpipe. So here we go. Me all the way through A part, B part, C part, and then you all the way through A part, B part, C part, then me again all the way through, and then you again all the way through, and then put a tag on the end, okay? Here we go, Gray Eagle in the key of A. I'm kicking us off. One more time together all the way through. Thanks for indulging me. Obviously, I just wanted to practice that. I can usually make it through that high thing one time pretty clean, and then just on subsequent runs, it just starts to, I don't know, I think it's psychological because it's a tune I played in the old days. That original recording had Chris Pandolfi on the banjo, and we treated it kind of like a banjo fiddle intro, where he's doing a banjo roll and I'm playing the fiddle part. And that got used, I made a little bit of mailbox money on that. It got used on History Detectives on PBS a bunch of times. Okay, how's everyone doing? Here on YouTube, Kevin Woodcock, Woody Woodcock, hello, Professor Woody. Great to see you here from Elkins, West Virginia. Woody is a professor of art at Davis and Elkins College. Eric Lewis, challenging. Eric in Virginia, playing the banjo. Thanks for being here. Sorry, Woody, I don't know what you're talking about there. Okay, thanks, you're helping each other. Good. You're helping each other out. I love that. Okay. Dell's my favorite. Yep. Woody and Eric. It's the Woody and Eric show over here on YouTube. Excellent. Thanks, you two, for being here. And hello, Chris. Back for the mid-tempo. All right, here we go on Facebook land. Dave Holtkamp picking on the dobro. All right. How was that Gray Eagle for you? You can slide around on that. Hello, Noah Pulver. Hello, Doug Butts. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Hey, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I don't think I've said that yet. I'm so caught up in my own journey here. Where are we? Oh, Colin Burns. Hello, Colin Burns. You're still up. Okay. Early morning in the UK. Colin typically travels the furthest. Trudy M. Fagan. You're a great guitar. Oh, thank you, Trudy. I appreciate that. Sharon Carlson. Olabelle Reed wrote Dark Hollow. Okay. Cool. I am a little suspect, but I'll look into that. Olabelle certainly wrote lots of great songs. She was fantastic. Henry Wilbur, hell yeah. Okay, thanks everyone for being here on Facebook Live. Thanks everyone for being here on YouTube Live. Okay, this is the housewarming party. Filling this empty house with music. And thank you all for being here. What was I going to say? Yeah, some stuff that you can take advantage of right now. If you want to come to Julian Family Fiddle Camp, there's a deal going on, a Black Friday thing. And also for tickets for Cervantes, if you're around Denver, December 6th, Tyler Grant's Electric Farm with the Drunken Hearts and Jake Legg. That's going to be a big night of music. Specials going on for that. And anyway, there's all kinds of stuff coming up. Hint, I will be at Augusta Bluegrass Week, which is going to be in August. That's not announced yet. I probably shouldn't be saying anything, but I see some Elkins friends, Lori and Woody. And I'm planning on being back this summer. There's a camp. I'm going to be on a few camps. The only one that's actually announced so far is the Julian Family Fiddle Camp in May, Southern California. Highly recommended. I'll be at the Great 48 in Bakersfield. Thank you, Sandy, in Bakersfield. Get me involved with that. I'll be there in January. And lots of stuff coming up. We got Pick It on the Dead. We got Tyler Grant's Bluegrass Farm, which is kind of a little idea I'm trying to get off the ground. We have some good shows coming up. Tyler Grant's Electric Farm only has that one show so far, December 6th at Cervantes. And I'm just kind of, putting it all out there, seeing what happens. I love playing in front of people. I love making music that people like, that people would want to buy tickets to come see. So that's what I'm working on. I've always been working on that. I love teaching. I've got my Artist Works Flat Picking Academy. I've also got all kinds of lessons on TrueFire. Those have deals going on right now too for the holidays. I'm just going to say holiday sales. I'm going to stop saying Black Friday. It's too commercialized. And we're going to get away from the commercialization completely with this song, Are You Washed in the Blood of the Lamb? Some good old gospel I've never tried to sing this song before, but I had some gigs a few weeks ago. Golly, it's been, how long has it been? Just over a week. Time is doing weird things. Out in California with Joy Louise, and she has a cool song, an original song called Sweetgrass Country Church, where she works in a couple gospel songs like in the middle of it, and this was one of them, and I was singing harmony with her going, cool, I've never done this one. It'll be fun to try. So we're going to give it a go. I have the lyric here, and we're going to do this in the key of A. I'm kind of leaning on the Louvin Brothers version for this. I listened to the Louvins, I listened to the Stanley Brothers. And my version is sort of like the Louvin Brothers, but let's see what comes out. At least the chord changes I'm going to keep consistent. Key of A, it'll go 1 and 1 and a 4 and 1 and a 1 and 1 and a 5 and a 1 and 1 and a 4 and 4 and a 1 and 5 and a 1. Chorus. Are you washed in the blood, in the soul cleansing blood of the Lamb? Are your garments spotless? Are they white as snow? Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb? So I'm going to kind of try to do the Louvin style melody. The only difference in the changes is that the verse has a quick 4-1 the first time. In other words, the verse is 1 and 1 and a 4 and 1 and a 1 and 1 and a 5. Every other time is 1 and 1 and a 4 and 4. So the chorus does a longer 4, and the second half of the verse does a longer 4, but the first half of the verse does that quick 4-1. So that's what we're going to play over, is the verse. So my kickoff might go 1, 2, 3. Something like that. Okay, are you washed in the blood? Let's find out. Key of A, and you're going to kick it off. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Have you been to Jesus for his cleansing power? Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb? Are you trusting in his grace this hour? Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb? Are you washed in the blood, in the soul cleansing blood of the Lamb? Are your garments spotless? Are they white as snow? Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb? I got quite right on the chorus. I know I had it right on the verses. Are you washed? Or does it go, are you washed? Does it start on the third or does it start on the one? I'm going to keep reviewing that. I was just listening while I was driving around, shopping at thrift stores for furniture, and picking up this futon that I picked up earlier. So that was the first time I actually tried to play it and sing it. I've sung harmony lots of times. So that was a good try. I'll keep trying it. I think it's a good song. And just a good old hymn. Probably brings a lot of you folks back home, I would think, maybe. Jerusalem Ridge. I'm trying to kind of think of songs that bring you back home, right? That's one of the themes of the set list here at my housewarming party. I'm all alone in an empty house, but you're there and I can feel you and I can read your comments and it makes me feel less alone. Though we are never truly alone, no matter what you believe, we are one with the universe, one with God if you believe in God, if you believe in Jesus, if you believe in the Great Spirit, just the energy that binds us all. I know that that is real, even though it is defined and described in many, many different ways. And that's one of the reasons I like singing the gospel songs. I love singing, traditional songs from the Jewish faith. I love singing songs that people teach me from their cultures. I think it's all connected. And this is a cool instrumental, and this was written by Bill Monroe. And this refers to Jerusalem Ridge, which was the ridge by his old home place. I didn't get, I got old home place coming up, but I didn't do On My Way Back to the Old Home. That's okay. We'll do that next week. So I visited Monroe's old home place outside of Rosine, Kentucky, years ago. Saw the old home restored as it is. People visit it, tourists. And you can see Jerusalem Ridge. I actually walked up onto Jerusalem Ridge, and that's where Uncle Pen's cabin was. Pendleton Veniver was Bill Monroe's Bill Monroe's uncle, his mother's brother. And he's the one that taught him fiddle and taught him music. And Uncle Pen would take young Bill, to square dances where he was the fiddler and Monroe would back him up on guitar. So probably his biggest influence was Uncle Pen. And this instrumental is Jerusalem Ridge. And this is sort of a tribute to Uncle Pen. And this is about that ridge that runs up from the old home place outside of Rosine and where Uncle Pen lived. And he says you would hear him far off in the woods in his cabin playing the fiddle. Keep this mellow on the tempo. I'm not even going to describe how this song goes. Well, I'll give you a run through. I know some of you might not know it, but this is a sort of a long form instrumental in A minor, and it goes 1 and a 1 and 1 and a 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 5 and a 1 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 and a 5 and a 1. That's the A part. One know it. So kind of like Gray Eagle, perhaps this is an introduction to many of you. And I know that many of you out there do know this, and you're psyched that you get to jam on Jerusalem Ridge right now. We'll go through the entire form 2 times. I'm going to kick it off. And a little note about the way I play it. Like, people interpret this differently. Like, when you hear Tony Rice, even like on the Noam Pikelny, like plays Bill Monroe, plays Kenny Baker, plays Bill Monroe, whatever that album is, people tend to do it this way. With the flatted 6. I don't hear that in Kenny's playing. I hear the major 6. And I also hear a D major chord when it goes to the 4. Da 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 da. Because Monroe plays that on his break. He goes. Monroe plays a D major. So I believe it's all F sharps in this one. And I'm going to get a lot of resistance from a lot of people because they learned it from Tony Rice and they just don't think that's proper to put that major 6 in there. But I'm hearing it as the major 6, which would put you in sort of like the Dorian mode. If you want to, it just, to me, it sounds old-timey. It sounds proper. Anyway, that's how I play it. It doesn't mean you have to play it that way. But here we go, Jerusalem Ridge. I'm going to kick it off. Hope you're still with me. Hope I didn't lose you on that one. Old Home Place. This is going to bring it all back home. A song originally recorded by the Dillards. Forgive me, I do not know the songwriter of this one. Now, I'm a huge fan of Tony Rice. Don't get me wrong. Tony is the reason I got into flat picking. And I like to try to break down Rice myths. The gospel of T. Rice. Because whatever he would do, anyone who's influenced by him would do the same way. So, I mentioned that my interpretation of Jerusalem Ridge is different than Tony's. And I got to straighten you out on a lyric here. The original song goes, worked in a sawmill crew, not worked in a sawmill or two. There's your, you can pay me later. Send a donation. That was worth it, right? Okay, Old Home Place. I'm going to be in B flat on this one. That would work as a kickoff. It's a simple melody. Very simple melody, similar to all the other bluegrass songs. It's the chord changes that make it, that decorate it. So that's a trap people fall into, is they always try to like grab notes of the 3 dominant chord when they're jamming on this one, and you don't really have to. It's a fun game to play, to try to play inside of that chord change. But you can just play stuff out of the 1 chord and it's gonna sound fine, because that chord is doing the work for you, if you know what I'm saying. That being said, you're gonna hear me going for that chord change because I just can't help it. Now, those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, the 1 chord is a B flat. If you're capoed like me, it's a G. The 3 chord is a D7. If you're capoed like me, it's a B7. All right, here we go. Kick us off on Old Home Place in the key of B flat. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. It's been 10 long years since I left my home in the holler where I was born, where the cool fall nights make the wood smoke rise and the fox hunter blows his horn. I fell in love with a girl from the town. I thought that she would be true. Charlottesville and worked in a sawmill crew. do it again. Thanks for indulging me. None of those are any good. Here we go. Here's the next verse. Well, the girl ran off with somebody else. The tariffs took all the pay. Now here I stand where the old home stood before they took it away. Chorus. What have we done to the old home place? Why did they tear it down? And why did I leave my plow in the field and look for a job in the town? Play. Cool. We'll do another verse chorus and then we'll each give one more break, okay? Last verse. Now the geese fly south and the cold wind blows as I stand here and hang my head. I've lost my love, I've lost my home, and now I wish that I was dead. What have we done to the old home place? Why did they tear it down? And why did I leave my plow in the field and look for a job in the town? Me then you. Play. Chorus. What have you done to the old home place? Why did they tear it down? And why did I leave my plow in the field and look for a job in the town? And why did I leave my plow in the field and look for a job in the town? Well, that was an adventure. Please come back, little pal. That's the last song of the mid-tempo set. And then I'll shut it down and come back at 1/4 the next hour for the fast jam. God help us. I'm a little out of practice myself, and that's one of the reasons that I'm here with you tonight. Okay, are you still with me? Are people still on? Good. We got some folks still here. Cool. Hello, Alex Mack. Hello, Alex Mack. That's a cool name. And hello, my pair talking back and forth on YouTube, Eric and Woody. Okay. And Carl Malley. Carl Black says D major. Thank you, Carl Malley. And hello, Alex Mack. Oh my gosh, you're on both channels. Okay. All right. You know, you just got to listen for yourself. That's my point. Yeah, Bob Black, his book was great about playing with Monroe, and his banjo stuff, so good. Okay. Please come back, little pal. 1 and 1 and a 5. 5, 5 and 1. 1 and 1 and 4. And a 1 and 5 and a 1. That was good. Kick it off like that. All right. Please come back, little pal. I'll send this to my Michelle, who lives in Toronto now. And I really hope she comes back to Colorado someday. In the meanwhile, we visit each other as best we can. She coming for Christmas, and I'm going to go see her for Valentine's Day. Those are our next 2 visits. Okay, kick us off. Please come back, little pal, in the key of B flat. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. We walked, we talked in the moonlight. We walked, we talked o'er the town. When you told me that you loved me, and that you would always be my own. Oh, please come back, little pal. Please come and stay. There's an empty aching in my heart. I'm sad, I'm alone, and I'm blue. There's an empty aching in my heart, and no one can fill it but you. Oh, please come back, little pal. Please come and stay. For my heart has withered like the petals of a rose I saw dying today. Talked in the moonlight. We walked, we talked o'er the town. When you told me that you still loved me, and that you would always be my own. Oh, please come back, little pal. Please come and stay. For my heart has withered like the petals of a rose I saw dying today. For my heart has withered like the petals of a rose I saw dying today. All right, it's a high vocal, but I'm working on it. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate the donations, helping me get some furniture, helping me make this house payment. All right, I'll be back for the Fast Jam in 20 minutes. Come on back at that time.